Georgia is a priority research battleship from the Eagle Union and is a part of the theoretical Georgia class of battleship. She's only available from the Priority Research 2 level in the lab section of the game. Georgia and the Georgia class of battleship were originally planned as a high-speed battleship project. Their main turrets were composed of 457mm guns and twin naval cannon mounts, with the guns themselves being developed alongside the Georgia class themselves in 1938. However, the project was scrapped in favor of the Iowa-class battleship in 1939, which has 406mm guns in a triple naval cannon configuration. To unlock, max out Georgia's development level, and reach Fate Sim 5, you must have a total of 810 Eagle Union tech points, accumulate a total of 3 million experience with Eagle Union main fleet ships, complete a total of 13 research projects, have 10 Tier 2 and 5 Tier 3 battleship retrofit blueprints, have 30,000 coins, 5 wisdom cubes, and 508 of Georgia's blueprints. Just to amend Seattle's video, I did mean to say 508 of Seattle's blueprints, I just forgot the Fate Sim amount as well. In her character art, drawn by 89, Georgia wears an open-top, double-breasted vest with black top and white bottom, red scarf around her neck, black short skirt with red sides and blue straps hanging off of it, black straps around her right thigh, one blue thigh-high sock, black knee-high boots, a blue crop-top jacket with shoulder armor, white interior with gold stars and tails behind her, black, thumbless gloves, gold star earrings, and a glowing blue triangle hair clip. She also has heterochromia. Her rigging consists of 2 armatures to her left and right, both having large double-barreled naval cannons, ship hull with teal deck, and 2 secondary guns, with both being attached to smokestacks behind her shoulders, another double-barrel naval cannon behind her back, and a superstructure to her right. In her voice lines, voiced by Shino Shimoji, who also voices Narumi Someya in The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, Haki in Girls Un Panzer, Aoi Nizato in Non Non Biori, Yuka Nakano in Idolmaster, Pyra in Mithra in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Rutch in Valkyria Chronicles 4, Myrtle in Arc Knights, Shion in Tales of Arise, and Glimmer in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Georgia often talks of her cannons and cola.
ユニオン所属のジョージアだ。安心しろ。この大砲であんたに勝利をもたらしてやるぞ。ユニオンの戦艦ジョージアだ。ちょっと縁があるあの子と比べて、私の手法の方が貢献が大きい。そう。この手法で目の前に立ちはだかる敵すべて、なぎ払うのだ。委託組が戻ってきたな。そうだ、酸素コーラも持って行ってあげよう。部下をねぎらうのは上官のすべきことだからな。お、出撃ご苦労だ。冷えたコーラでも飲んで、すっきりしないか？コーラは飲み物として最高だろう。指揮官は酸素コーラ飲めないんじゃなかったっけ？
At level 125 with max affinity, development, and Fate Sim, Georgia has 8,486 HP, 445 firepower, 418 AA, 166 reload, 31 evasion, heavy armor, 33 speed, 75 accuracy, 15 luck, and consumes 11 oil. Georgia has 3 skills, which focus on buffing herself and dealing damage. Georgia's first skill, Iron Sight Caliber, is upgraded to Iron Sight Caliber Plus when she reaches Fate Sim 5. At level 10, Georgia decreases her own main gun spread by 3, and increases her own damage dealt to heavy cruisers, large cruisers, battleships, and aviation battleships by plus 20%, and also increases her own damage dealt to aircraft carriers and light aircraft carriers by plus 10%. Her second skill, Heavy Barrel Blaster, at level 10, when Georgia fires her main guns, there's an 80% chance to fire a special barrage. Her third skill, Siren Killer, increases Georgia's damage dealt to sirens by plus 15%. This cannot be leveled like a normal skill. The recommended equipment for Georgia is the prototype 406mm SKC/34 MGM, since it's the best HE gun for ships that have skills that proc on firing their main gun, the prototype twin 137mm Mark I DPGM, due to it being the best auxiliary destroyer gun, the twin 40mm Bofors STAAG, as it's the best AA gun for main fleet ships, the Type 1 AP and super heavy shells for an increase to crit rate and crit damage, and the Officer's Sword for a buff to evasion and accuracy. In terms of sheer and pure damage output, Georgia should be a top consideration, especially when using boss fleets. This is primarily due to her S1, which increases her accuracy for her main guns, and has her deal plus 10 to 20% damage to most ship types, only missing, I believe, light cruisers, destroyers, subs, auxiliary ships, and the weird pirate ships. And her S2 having a chance to launch a barrage whenever she fires her main guns. Her S3, like every PRDR ships, give her a damage buff against sirens as well, which is always useful, especially in more recent events. But outside of laying down damage, Georgia does fuck all else. Buff for other ships? Dream on. A buff for something that isn't damage dealt or main gun spread? Look somewhere else, buddy. A guaranteed barrage that fires whenever she uses her main guns, instead of an 80% chance? Pound sand. That being said, in the right type of fleet, such as one that primarily supports battleships and or Eagle Union ships, especially for reload rate, Georgia's going to do great. Medium priority to raise. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Girls Frontline videos as well.